Welcome to the EASILOK installation overview. Installation is incredibly easy. It's the only storefront lock replacement with a mechanism-based design. No complex wiring or modifications are needed. It's a simple, secure upgrade.
Alrighty, we're going to be taking a look at the EASILOK, and this is going to be designed for Adams Rite-style hook bolt, but you do need to replace this portion. It's not going to screw or thread in. It doesn't take a mortise cylinder. It takes this particular apparatus. You can use it with a deadbolt or a hook bolt like this one, or you can do it with the latch bolt like this one here. And what really makes this cool is the Herculite style door right here. This is pretty stinking nifty right here. I have not seen anything that offers an option for a Herculite style door to go keyless. So that is really cool to see. So let's go ahead and we'll just open up the main package here and set everything out. We've got our instructions, we got our code that it's set for, factory default code, kind of an unboxing that we got going on here. It's nice and small and lightweight and compact. You can see that here, nice and small, easy, lightweight, compact. Okay, and then all the additional pieces here. This one. Now, one thing. Let's see, so that's going to be the inside. They do give you a screwdriver too, in case you don't have one. I have some on my own, obviously. And then they give you this portion here as well. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So it looks like that's going to be set for one way or the other. And then that's locked as well. Okay, all right, so take that out. Then, like I said, you are going to have to know the Backset. This one said it is for, so you can see, 1 1/8. Okay, so this is going to be for 1 1/8. So we'll set this up in both apparatuses here. And we can even set this up with an open locked indicator as well. So that's kind of cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and start off by taking these two screws out. Simply taking off the faceplate screws, Phillips head screwdriver. Pretty easy. You'll need to take those off so you can access the mounting screws. So that is the biggest takeaway from this, is you will need to take out the existing Adams Rite, and you will need to replace it with this locking system. I'm going to add those mounting screws. They come with the supplied ones, or you can use the ones that were mounting the original. Obviously, in an aluminum storefront door, you're going to have longer ones. That's what those other longer screws are for that come in the package. This is for a display kit, so same concept. Then you can double check and make sure that the Backset is set up correctly, and it should be in the center of the hole, the line where the tailpiece goes through that I'm working with the screwdriver right now should be directly centered in that center hole. Then these screws, these are the mounting screws for the EASILOK keypad. They are already pre-mounted in this particular demo model that I have. Take those out and then make sure that your tailpiece is rotated in the correct direction as you're mounting it. I'm also taking these internal backplate screws off. Code, or the one that this is going to come with. This is the code that is going to come with right from the factory, C379, the numbers that are written on here. And it's kind of nice that they do that for you. Okay, that's a nice, good picture right there. And it's really nice that they do that for you. Next, we'll put the spring back on and put the back cover plate back on. Make sure all the springs are in place so the lock will not function correctly. And then torque those screws down nice and tight so nothing comes loose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easily put back together. And now the unit is ready to be installed. Again, make sure that that is the correct Backset and you're putting it back together correctly. And then we can put either this, that one on there if we wanted to. Okay. Or we can put this one on there. Okay. Now we're going to add the mounting screws supplied in that screw packet. There are different length of screws, or the ones that came off of the keypad from the beginning should be the ones that will install either this piece or the other one. The main difference is one is a direct thumb turn, just like a standard deadbolt, and one is a lockable thumb turn. Now we're just going over entering the code. You can enter the code to unlock the lock, and then the lockable thumb turn on the inside will allow you to lock or unlock. And then you can push that little portion in if you don't want people disturbing or playing with the lock while there's public or other people in the facility. So that's what that little button is for. It just locks the knob off so people won't tamper with it or play with it quite as much as they would like to. And it's simply a matter of tightening those 3 screws on the outside, and then normally you try and put that button so that it's facing down so it's not so conspicuous. It's really designed to just kind of have people leave it alone so they don't accidentally lock something or accidentally unlock something or have kids tamper with it. And there you have it. Now you have the code that can lock the lock and unlock the lock. And they do give you the kit here, so this is to pull those little pieces out. And they give you an extra one here. They give you an extra spring. They give you an extra one of these little guys right here. They have extra screws for longer and thicker doors. Okay, so this will work with a wider or thicker door. And then they have other screws and extra parts in here as well. These are all the extra screws that we had. So we're not missing anything, but these are just extras. And then the little tweezers that come with it too. Or actually, no, these are the tweezers that come with it. So pretty cool little product. And they do also give you this deadbolt portion, 3, 7, 9. So this would go into the frame, like so, and it would lock into it like that if you need to add this. Okay. This is also compatible with an open locked indicator, which your local code or fire marshal may be requiring depending on the occupancy of the location. But it is good to know that it will function with the conventional open locked indicators. You simply install the little bar and then install the open locked indicator, and then it will screw into place, and everything is the same standard footprint as the regular Adams Rite deadbolt lock. So everything will function. So you can see it indicates that it is locked and ready to go. Check out EASILOK.com for more information.